I don't want Shion to get mad at us for dragging our feet.
Alphen?
She's the one that's kept us on track. Picked me up when I was down.
Sure.
I just thought she'd always be there.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy?
Hold on to your arms. Here I come.
You picked the wrong side.
Try harder. Raging cascade. Magic high. Just back it out again.
Rising Falcon.
Take
Now. Frozen.
hammer!
Nicely done.
You're mine.
All defenses!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
It's over.
That's my cue.
Shut him down. Blue escape.
Thunderblade.
Eternal devastation.
Now. Frozen.
Hammer!
My turn.
Can you take it?
Mirage. Together, that wasn't even a problem.
This'll be a delicious piece of cake.
Rising Falcon.
Take this!
Thunderblade.
This one's mine!
Captivity. Take this.
Your resources will not serve you well here.
It's over.
Down on the ground! Fly! Going in! Look sharp! I'll fly you in the sky!
You're mine. You picked the
Anything in armor is all mine!
Penumbra. No escape.
On your knees! I'm ready!
Dohalim.
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis. You don't mess around.
Certainly not.
Raging Shower. More where that came from. Kisara. Frozen.
Hammer!
Don't get complacent.
I'll clear the way through.
I've got your back.
Falcon.
Confiscated.
Eternal devastation.
Field.
Resonate with the earth. Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
Take this!
Feel.
Mirage!
More for the stop time.
No armor can stop me.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Take this.
Swallow blade!
Elusive deity.
Win!
Eagle ray.
Now.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis. You don't mess around.
Chance!
Certainly
Not in your
not.
dreams.
Elusive deity.
Glacial fire!
Soaring blast.
Make it rain!
Kitara. Frozen.
Hammer.
Hey, Poodle's quivering. I think we're about to be real lucky. Go no further.
Rising
Lightning
Falcon!
meteor!
Eat dirt!
Rending you apart.
Try harder! Not
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
escape!
Air pressure. In a bind.
It's almost too strong!
It'll split it open.
Make it
Here I
rain!
get!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis. You don't mess around.
Take this! Eternal
Now
Dark!
you see what I can do.
Severing
Lightning
Wind!
Orb.
Penumbra.
Lightning Condense.
Rising Falcon!
Thunderblade.
Swallow blade!
Illuminate the dark.
Resonate with the earth.
With the holy
The enemy
land.
wields art too.
We'll soon see about that.
No escape!
Hold on to your art.
Take it!
Rending you apart.
Is every shield you own that big?
Here, you want to try holding it?
Ugh. How do you even walk with this thing?
Coming through.
Rising Falcon!
Hurricane
Okay,
Strike.
here I go!
In here.
Eternal Devastation!
Leave the chargers to me!
Light Astral These ones can run rings around us.
Eternal Devastation!
Rending you a bloody.
Win!
Look sharp!
Rising Falcon!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah.
Denied!
And the pummeling
Not
to
in your
me.
dreams.
Crush!
Raging Storm.
You're mine!
Going in!
Severing Wind!
Illuminate
Devastation!
the dark.
Going in!
Rising Falcon!
Hurricane Strike.
I'm ready. Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
Not a chance!
Faith and
Illuminate the
Rising
dark.
Falcon!
Come forward.
Here I come!
take
Yeah.
Stalagmite.
Good to know my training is paying off.
Coming through.
Rising Falcon! Strike! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
If they wreck you, you gotta
Leave it
jump
to
for
you.
cover, okay?
Take this.
Devastation!
Illuminate the... You got company.
Try harder! Not a chance! Mirage!
Make it Rosaline.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis. You don't mess around.
Certainly not.
Thunderfield.
Elusive deity.
You're finished!
Dance in the
Eagle
wind.
ray.
How about this?
Here I come!
I'm ready.
Demon's Descent.
Flashing fang.
Not a chance! Crush! Here I go! Ha!
Hit.
That extra training paid off.
I'll do my best.
Rising Falcon! No escape! Eternal
Leave the
Devastation!
chargers to me.
You picked the wrong
Go
fight!
in.
Rotating pile
Radiant
blast.
Arc Seal.
Swallow blade!
This one's mine.
Take this!
Down on the
Dance
ground.
in the wind.
Strike!
Tornado
Here,
blast.
Swallow blade!
Denied.
Elusive deity. I'm
There
ready.
you go.
Jubilee.
Don't
All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
Magnificently done. Take this. I'm ready.
Law! I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life.
Don't get complacent.
In the water's edge, I see but for a moment one Ganeth Harrows.
I hate to break it to you, man, but what you're saying isn't deep at all.
Not in your dreams!
I'll face you!
Breaking sword! Alright, it's
No
time!
escape! Down on the ground!
Soaring
blast! This one's
Don't
mine!
feel them! I'm freezing! Hurricane strike! Hurricane strike!
Take this!
This one's mine!
I'm not done!
This one's mine!
This one's all mine! It's over!
I'm ready!
Lost!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Discourteous, aren't you?
Rising Falcon!
Hurricane
In a bind?
This one's mine! I'll take out the legs with my shield!
You're mine! Severing wind!
Might with
Field!
You
I'll
picked the
stop
wrong
its
fight!
charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Eternal devastation!
Water after
I'm not
energy!
done!
Up and out!
Far enough!
You're finished!
Water after energy!
Crescent
Now!
moon!
Swallow blade!
Light astral energy!
You're
Raging
mine!
This one's mine!
Slash!
Armor won't save you!
Lion power! Make it rain! Demons descend! Flashing fang!
My turn! Eternal devastation!
Going in! Rotating hurricane! Make it rain! Eagle ray!
Frozen.
Hammer!
My fists are crushing it out there!
Be a delicious piece of cake.
Rising Falcon! Crush!
Hurricane!
Radiant
Falcon!
storm.
Down on the ground!
Mirage!
Going in!
Eat dirt! Take it! Eternal devastation! Slash! Swallow blade! Eternal devastation! It's
Easy and
over!
snelling to me.
Yeah! And the pummeling to me! Begin!
Rising Falcon! Crush! Strike!
Hurricane blast! On guard!
Eternal devastation!
Now. Frozen.
Hammer!
Nicely done.
Crush!
All thanks to
Here
you!
I come!
So I still had room to grow.
A fish! You saw it too, right?
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. Could it be? I didn't think I'd catch something this big.
You tamed a real beast.
Yeah! There we go. Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
There certainly are a wide array of fish on Dana.
Reel it in. Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
There certainly are a wide array of fish on Dana.
Reel it in. We can get a good meal out of this fella.
I can't believe you caught that with a rod. Amazing.
I've got a good feeling about this one. That's not a fish I see often.
So what's it to be? Grilled or broiled?
Yeah! There we go. That's not a fish I see often.
Wow, what an awesome fish you caught!
I've got something. That's not a fish I see often.
So what's it to be? Grilled or broiled?
Yeah! All right. Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
Wow, what an awesome fish you caught!
There's a nice breeze here.
You're still not done fishing yet? Boring.
You need patience to fish. Now, where might those fish be? I've got something. I reeled us in a big one.
That fish put up a fight. Good catch!
Yeah! Reel it in. can get a good meal out of this fella.
We can make a real feast out of this bad boy.
Yeah.
I've got something. Looks like I hooked a pretty rare fish.
So what's it to be? Grilled or broiled?
All right, once more from the top. All right. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Guess it's important to stay calm.
Where should I cast my line? All right, once more from the top. All right, once more from the top.
Go no further!
Rising Falcon!
Breaking storm! Celestial Shadow!
Get behind me! Down on the ground!
Tiger Blade! Soaring blood!
Proton
Take
Flash!
this!
All back in their defenses!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Illumination
Here I come!
Make it rain!
Holy Quiver!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Now!
Aqueous Surge!
Eternal Devastation!
Here, let me help!
Shining
Swallow
Supernova!
Blade! Wind!
My Astral
Here I
Blade!
I'm ready!
Gleam!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Certainly not.
I'm not done! Mirage!
How about this?
Wind Astral Energy!
Try harder!
My Drinking Orb!
Eternal
My
Devastation!
Gleam!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
This could be useful.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
I'd like to check the... They're wares, if you don't mind.
Gosh, the castle's even larger once you get close to it.
What's that shining thing up top? A spirit vessel? It feels creepy, like it's watching over everything.
You think he knows we're here?
We'd best assume as much, yes.
What we have to do is simple. Just beat Volron and rescue Shion. That's it.
Try not to work yourself up too much. We have a lot of city and castle yet to traverse. This shall suffice. Please, everyone, have as much as you like.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
We're almost there, guys. Don't let your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking about us barging through the front gate.
Are you Alphen and his companions?
Why would you think that?
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganeth Harrow. So I'll ask again, are you Alphen and his companions?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle Delpharis.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
So we're supposed to meet him in there? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the castle.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Volron's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shion, we could try to...
That's it! That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely... artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space? Seems unlikely.
Huh?
Hey! You guys! What's going on? What was that about? They were Danans, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
They were headed for the castle. I have a bad feeling about those boats.
I get what you mean. It didn't feel like those folks are just commuting to work.
The waterway they're floating on appears to lead to Del Farra's castle. If we follow it, we may learn more about what's taking place here.
So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Danan slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet...
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat. If we're lucky, they might be in the mood to give us some answers.
Man, this place gives me the creeps.
Law, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar?
Just kidding.
You...
I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where the hell did all the Danans and Renans go? Shion. There's nobody here either. Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle, but...
No good. It's a dead end.
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
And yet this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
What? What is it this time?
Look! Over there!
Alphen!
Astral energy? But then... that means...
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die!
Damn it!
Bull Run is killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
What just happened?
We're being summoned.
Summoned? By that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Xion. Killing all those people. If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them? Why do all this just to get at me? You hear me, Volrun? Answer me!
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't. My hands are stained with blood. But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Damn it.
How awful. All of those people in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Volron.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that? Living only to die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally. That bastard will get what's coming to him. I'll see to it he does.
Is this what I think it is? Those people, they were all
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
Still, if it's not fruits of Helgen he's using, then how do you think Volron goes about controlling all of them?
They didn't look like they'd been threatened, but they didn't look like they understood anything either.
It could be something else, like a potion perhaps, but frankly I doubt it.
But that would mean they're following Volron out of choice? But why?
Nothing bolsters a despot's authority more than loyalty. Loyalty is advantageous for any ruler. For Volron, it means acolytes willing to give their lives for him. As for whether they did it willingly or not, I'd say they're merely puppets dancing to their master's tune.
But to the point where they'd give up their own life force? Is that even possible?
You just saw it for yourself. And think back to when I was your lord. If I'd asked you to sacrifice yourself for some cause, would you have?
Dohalim.
My apologies. My words got away from me again.
No, you're absolutely right. The only difference being that you never demanded such a thing. You wouldn't.
All lords are masters in the art of manipulating their subjects' hearts. Whether they use fear, torture, or various other methods, the outcome is the same.
Fear.
No wonder there's no remaining signs of a resistance force in this place.
Shion!
Wait! Something's not right.
Everyone. They're gone. And I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me.
Shion,
It's so dark. Everyone.
we came to save you. It's okay now.
And I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me. No.
Shion?
Lies.
Thorns! This situation just got prickly!
There is immense dark astral energy here. Far too potent to be the work of a single individual. It's possible Volron's manipulating her, but we cannot tell from this far away. We need to be much closer.
Only to do that, first we need to get rid of the thorn. So we fight fire with fire! Unless you have a better idea. Alone. I'm all alone.
Shion!
I can't die. But I also can't live.
Shion! Shion! We're coming for you! Won't let you down this time. This pain I feel. It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me. So please, open your eyes. Shion! Eternal Devastation! My turn!
Down on the ground!
My turn!
This one's mine!
Eternal Devastation! This one's all
Go
mine!
in!
Swallow Blade! Take this! On your Eternal Not again! Eat dirt!
wounds just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Shion! Come back to us! I'm alone. Alone? I'm completely alone.
You're wrong.
Elfin!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us. All of this. It's because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Shion. But you're not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too. Kisara. And Dohaling. And so am I. Believe me when I say, you are not alone. So please, don't give up on us. We will bear your thorns together. I swear it. Shion.
Alvin! How many times do I have to tell you? Not to be so careless.
There is no more time for us to rest.
Let us finish this. I entrust this blade to you once more.
Let's go. Bull Run is waiting.
Hey, Alvin?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you.
Alvin. But after what happened because of me,
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it. You could say the pain is some kind of reward.
some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head, too?
Hey now.
Is it just me, or are they...
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
Shion.
Thanks. I'll be okay. Let's go. We have... So, the Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago? Yes. That is a lot to take in, isn't it? I never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for. It was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Shion, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Volron could have been behind what just happened with Shion's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Volron's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacks the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
But why? What does Volron specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Danon rebellion?
Possibly. But try to see it from Volron's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna beat this creep up once we find him.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law. Those things that...
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna pan out for a while there.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. Really glad.
What about you, Shion? How are you feeling? He didn't do anything to you, did he?
The last thing I remember is being back on the ship. Back then. Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me. And the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore. I was all alone.
Shion.
You're okay now. You're safe, Shion. We're here with you. You're not alone any longer.
Thank you. Must be Voron's Imperial Guard.
They don't seem to be keeping lookout. More like they're waiting.
Oh well, the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty, huh?
Wait, we don't have a plan!
As far as law's concerned, this is the plan. Let's go!
Open your eyes! This blind loyalty is just another form of slavery.
Glory be to Voron!
That's useless. They're brainwashed. Just like the damning puppets we dealt with outside.
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Not so fast.
Soaring shield! Raging cascade!
Down on the ground.
What's in the sky is mine!
Eternal devastation! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Benediction light. Another incantation ruined.
Devastation!
This one's mine!
Raising you a bloody hurling.
Here's evil! It's weakened!
This ends now! I'm not
Do it!
done!
Shion,
This one's got your name on it!
ashes to ashes.
My turn! Radiant
Anything in our hearts, all mine. Can you take it?
Astral energy!
Say no more! Not a chance!
Searing flame! Reload!
You're mine!
I'm out of ammo!
No escape! It's on!
Another
You're
one!
mine!
Here! Burning!
Eternal devastation! Swallow blade!
Shion! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go!
Well, that didn't feel great. Those soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Yeah, that was just about as hollow a victory as they come.
It's strange. I always thought loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there. Now I'm not so sure. Is it simply a question of where your loyalties lie? Or is it fealty itself that's the problem?
Maybe it only becomes a problem the moment you stop thinking for yourself.
So if we defeat Voron, you think they might learn to think independently again? Actually, no. Never mind. This isn't the time. We can worry about that after we finish the task at hand and defeat Voron.
As expected, Voron's elite guards are quite formidable. Their equipment and training far exceed those of any foot soldier.
We need to be careful not to let them exhaust it.
A grandiose castle for a grandiose city. He really didn't cut any corners.
They're certainly akin to each other. And yet, I'd say the castle seems even more reflective of its owner's personality.
In what way?
It feels overbearing, tyrannical almost, but more than anything, merciless. As if any pretense to ease of living was sacrificed in favor of sending a message. one of domination and a thirst for total power. In other words, the perfect domicile for our power-crazed foe.
That's why he let us in. It's precisely the message he wanted to convey. Almost like he's mocking us.
That bastard's in the mood to play? We'll see who's laughing once we've taken him down a peg or two.
Coming through!
Glory to Volron!
Eat
Eternal devastation! Now! I'll be saving this one! Not in your dreams!
Eternal devastation!
Handle this!
Eternal devastation!
Where are you going?
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Reflect.
Astral Light.
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Eternal
devastation!
Glacial Stance is
you! I'm ready!
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Not a chance! Eternal devastation!
Glacial Steel!
Take
Fierce
this!
evil! Lightning of
Eternal
raging
devastation!
cascade!
It's over!
Freeze
Eternal
Resonate with the
devastation!
earth!
We're not done!
I'll be
Bathed in
saving
blood.
this Megazord! Raging
Bloody
cascade!
howling! Resonate with
We're
the
not
earth!
done!
Now for the most
Is it just me? Or is the blazing sword burning even more brightly than before?
Yeah, as if the astral energy within it has become more powerful somehow.
It would appear Alphen has learned to harness his sovereign abilities to even greater effect.
Is that true, Alphen?
I'm not sure. I don't think I'm doing anything differently.
You're not. It's proof of your strengthened bond with Xion. No further explanations needed.
Oh man, for real? Nice!
Is that true?
How am I supposed to know?
Fat lot of good the two of you are!
I may have a theory or two I could offer.
Yeah, no. I think we're good.
Now that you mention it, though, I guess I have noticed a change. It's like there isn't as much resistance when energy's being siphoned from my Master Core.
Aha! So it is a bond thing! Aw, you guys!
Wait, what about your hand? That thing practically used to give you third-degree burns every time you wielded it, right?
Kisara's got a point. And if it's gotten even hotter since then...
I won't lie. The searing heat and pain are almost unbearable. Almost. When I'm fighting, I'm somehow able to endure it. It's like the sword becomes part of me or something. Like I can feel it pulsing through my chest. I can't describe it.
In other words, your heart burns with a flame more powerful than even that of the sword. Fascinating.
Yeah, take it from our resident poet laureate.
Onward and upward. such a huge area to search. Where should we even begin?
So where is he?
There's no sign of him here, so I can only assume he's waiting for us in his throne room.
What's with all the fake suspense? Why doesn't he just come out and face us?
I'll say. It's not like he's had any problem doing that in the past.
This is all one big game to him. He's probably savoring every last moment.
Like a Zoogle toying with its food before the kill. No wonder he doesn't have any friends.
This is all just a ploy to weaken his prey, wearing us down before the final ambush. It's all too well orchestrated to be anything else.
Alvin?
I'm fine. Once we defeat Volron, the final Master Core will be ours. With that, we can create the Renaissance and finally put an end to this whole nightmare.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Glory to Volron!
Illuminate the dark! Holy on my watch! These ones will have drinks around us! Illuminate the dark! Come forth!
Not today!
Holy land! Reload! I'm out of ammo! I'm all set!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Mega weapon marksman!
Easy and snaring to me.
Yeah, and pummeling to me!
Illuminate the dark!
The enemy wields arms too.
We'll soon see about that! Astral energy!
Say no more!
My turn!
After you require a hand.
Elusive deity! I'm ready!
All yours, Kisara.
Now!
Everlasting darkness.
Negative
Can't beat it! Stop now!
Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Take this!
Into the shadows!
Slash!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
Lightning to death!
Not today!
Suffer in silence.
Thunderblade!
Glacial spear!
Here goes!
I'm ready!
Neon! Astral energy! Full throttle!
No! Eternal devastation!
I can carve through armor!
On your knees.
Take it!
You're mine!
Getting back into the
Eternal devastation!
Rending you apart.
Radiant spear! More for the south!
Slash! You're finished! Slash! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I need to be stronger.
Hi, Hoodle!
Rising curse! Eat your
Healing strike!
Take this!
Celestial radiance! Thanks so much!
Where are you going?
Eternal devastation! No escape!
An astral arch?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Healing strike! Feel!
Bloody hell!
Now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Illuminate the sky!
You're on!
Come forth! I'm out of ammo!
Severing wind! You're mine! Devastation!
In a bind.
Mirage!
Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
No chance! Crush!
Don't get hurt!
Crush!
Arctic!
It's
Freeze Lancer!
Eternal devastation! You're mine! It's over! Eat this! Breaking you apart!
Crossblade!
Crush! Take this! I'm ready! Don't leave! In an instant! Impact Cross!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shot?
This one will be difficult to predict.
Swallow blade!
I'll smash you!
No escape!
Leave the chargers to me!
Glacial Spear! Here's the
Eternal devastation!
field!
Denied!
This one's mine! In the wind!
Swallow blade!
Now!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
No! Crush!
Gravitar Field! Raging Storm!
Eternal devastation! Ignite!
Annihilation Purge Malevolence!
Crush!
Take Waterfall!
Here I come!
Lightning! Sleep now! Hear me! This one's mine!
Flash!
I'll be
I'm
taking
ready!
this one!
Say!
Blow them away!
No! Time of Fury!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And heavily to me!
Freeze Laser!
Rending you
Holy
apart!
Land!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go. Is the path being pulled up like some kind of drawbridge?
I'm guessing there's no way to kick it back down, huh?
Most likely, it's connected to a control apparatus of some sort. I suggest we search around and see what we uncover.
Get lost!
Mirage! Take this! No escape! Crush!
Lightning Orb! Freeze Laser!
I can carve through armor!
Sleep now!
Take this! Swallow blade! Try harder! My turn! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here! Here goes! Fury!
I'm
ready! Laser Spear! Shining Supernova!
Here I go!
Raging
It's
Cascade!
enough! Strike!
I'm ready! Doubling!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
No chance!
Dance in the wind!
Dance on the wind!
Photon Blast!
Take this!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah!
Illuminate
pummel
the
it to
night!
me!
Come forth!
No
Holy
escape!
River! Holy Landmine!
Swallow
Here's a
blade
healing
in a
arc.
bind!
This is looking good! No!
This one's mine! Illuminate
Swallow
the dark!
blade!
Come forth! Holy Glimmer! Holy Land!
Tempest! Eternal
I'm
devastation!
ready!
Neon! Astral Energy! Full throttle!
I can feel my power growing! It'll take more than this to stop us!